Hello everyone, it's Partyfoot back. We've had a bit of a lack of success with the Ironclad, actually, over a couple runs. These two guys have been quite good for us. But actually, now let's play the new character, because I wasn't wanting to play that for the first time without making a video about it, because it makes sense, I think, to make a set. Hello, Meow. Meow. He killed all that I love. Who did? Oh yes, a vengeful lich? That's... Okay. Hear me out. Being an undead, like an immortal undead. I had this idea that you could, walk into the ocean. I guess the problem with, I guess inspired by Warhammer Fantasy. Let's make a choice first here. The undead and that. There aren't actually bodies at the bottom of the ocean because bodies dissolve, right? First of all, let's look at what we actually get here. Blocks. Summon 5. This makes him have more HP. I assume he acts like a block and then gets hit first. Or maybe they decide who they're going to hit. We do have a slightly reduced HP. Nial's Fury. Put 2 random cards from your discard into your hand. It then exhausts. The lead paperweight last time truly betrayed us. Let's do it again. Gain block equal to your current block next turn. Prolong is nice. This is a power. Let's go for this. Right. Prolong should be useful right at the start, hopefully. There's one here, one here, one over here. This is the rich path. We want to go this way. I guess we don't necessarily want to go to the shop so early because we only have 99. So, what happens? Absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Right, okay, so it's quite clear I'll take 7, I think. It says absorbs. So he's still attacking me, but he just counts as like an absorber. So, okay, cool. Unleash. Summon 5. Oh, you should have summoned 5 first, then unleashed. Okay. Let's just block it up, because we're not that tough. Oh, he's going to die. Oh, no, not unless it's... not if it's blocked. Of course. Let's do this. That feels good. This weakness doesn't feel good, though. Heh. Right, he also gets counted as having my armor. That's good. Heal him. He doesn't attack or anything. He just sits there until I unleash him. Right. And then he does a lot of damage because he's been getting swole in the corner there. Okay, this makes sense. Wonder if you can have more than one or if there are like different types. I haven't yet seen different types of birds from the original. From the original episode. The Genesis episode. The first one I posted, I guess. Fear. Ethereal. 7 damage. Vulnerable. If you don't play it, it exhausts. Is there an exhausting mechanic on this guy? Add a soul to your draw pile. A soul is just draw 2 cards. That seems nice. Whenever you apply Doom. So Doom is like a stacking debuff that you stack on them until and then when their health hits it, they just die. So it's damage that doesn't count as damage until... It's just damage that procs in a weird way. And doesn't count for like thresholds, I guess. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Or we have nothing that applies Doom, right? Correct. And we also don't have any options for cards that apply Doom. This seems better. We'll go this way. Give us a Doom card. I want examples. Blocky, blocky. Strikey. Oh, he's gonna die. Right? Okay. Oh, but he always comes back. So we have basically like one armor all the time. Interesting. Summon. Unleash. Grave Warden. Okay. And because he's like a regenerating shield, you actually should be quite defensive on this character, I guess. Might as well do this. Swipe, swipe. You could have put up some defenses and then prolonged it. I guess if we take a heap of damage here, it would be unfortunate. But no, this looks like... Okay, so then you snowball up his HP. So he's kind of... ironically, he's kind of like the defensive build I was trying to build on the Ironclad, right? You just block up with a big fat monster, and then he does damage based on how fat he is. Pretty good. Okay, let's see, what do we get? Any Doom? 52 damage. Can't even play it right now. Ethereal. Put a card from your discard pile in your hand. This, like this and this is like such anti-synergy. Like, whoops, I drew this and now I can't play. Like, I don't know. Grave Blast. Why is it? This must be good for what this guy does, because it seems very expensive otherwise. I'm not going to pick anything of those. Maybe that's a mistake. We'll see. Oh, how to do something for dummies. Choose an attack to enchant, or a skill to enchant with a bonus. I guess we do this guy. Unless we do this one. I don't think it's good in either case, but... Oh, he won't even let us do the other one. Cool. Let's go this way. Marching through our little thing, Darkest Dungeon style. I'm actually glad, you know, I didn't actually play Darkest Dungeon 2, so I don't know if people really love that game, but I am glad that they didn't rewrite the formula too much here. I mean, I think there were things that I found quite frustrating about Darkest Dungeon, to be honest, but it was a good game. And I definitely wasn't as attracted to the second one as I was the first. I guess we'll just take the free block, even though it's not very efficient. Try to keep up. Oh, never mind. I was going to say try to keep our little guy alive, but he definitely didn't live. Unleash. Does slightly more damage than a strike when he's fresh. Okay. So we do want to unleash basically by default. Okay, this stuns him because he's going to be eating. Then we draw 2 because we do want to try and make some progress on him. And we draw lots of defense, which is great. Okay, he gets 1 each turn too. It's not just if he's dead. Okay. Bodyguard. Did you just do it wrong? No, you didn't. It was fine, I think. It was a strike, I believe. I don't know. So, how's everybody doing? For me, it's my holiday. I'm actually putting off doing other things that I should be doing, like mowing the lawn. I have a kind of a larger section here, and I have got it, allowed it to get a little woolly. 12 is 6 plus 6. Good. But, you know, life's demanding sometimes. And actually, the biodiversity, because I've got a woolly kind of high diversity lawn with it's like not really just grass, it's a bunch of different things. I see little like bugs everywhere, and there are skinks. I have lots of skinks. I haven't seen a skink for like 10 years, and now I see them like every couple days. And there's loads of different birds. I don't know. I like it. But it has to be under control. 6 damage. Poke. Lose 2 strength. Gain... friendship. Lose 2 strength is friendship, huh? This is decent. I mean, it only draws you 1 card because it draws itself. Energy seems okay. We'll try. Reducing our own strength seems like a questionable option, but fetch deals 3 damage. If this is the first time this card has been played this turn, draw. What's the significance of him dealing it? Or it dealing it? You don't get your strength reductions applied. Uh-huh. That makes sense. Maybe. We'll see. Retain, summon, and heal. When you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6. I like this, and I like this. This one is ever so slightly cheaper. Remember though, this is basically 8 block. But it doesn't give you 8 block if... Yeah, maybe it's not good actually. It might be good when I have more momentum. This. And we remove something. Okay, sure. I don't want to do my own attacks too much. I think that's what I'm trying to do here. Let's see. Okay. Mr. Eel, Terror Eel, is pre-injured. It was from a separate, significant battle that he was a part of. Right, that was the power. Okay, I thought it was the one that grounded me. Block. This isn't very good, so let's block up. Since we've got 10, let's prolong. Okay. There goes my little hand. Now he's back. That's the one I was thinking of. Summon 5. Got plenty of block, so we can attack. Okay. We don't really have anything on the offense here yet, right? If anything, this is... We're going to just peter ourselves completely out. Funny. Okay. Now, is it true? Yes, it looks like he's unaffected by our strength reduction. Makes sense. Do we get something first? Our soul thing is whenever it ran... Okay, so it just makes him lose HP. Cool. Smack him. 24? That's too much. That's much too much. Excuse me. Okay, Grave Warden. Block. Add soul. Soul. We're gonna play it basically every time we get it, right? We also want to play this. And now we want to get him with some damage. Right, we do have the extra energy now, which is good to internalize. Or attempt to internalize. Actually, yeah, we're already getting a decent amount of energy and drawing a decent amount of cards. So, this seems good. A good start, potentially. Summon 5. Block for 10. 15. He's going to live. And now he's actually gaining HP. So now the card that I was umming and ahhing over could be quite useful. From this situation onwards. It's current HP. Okay, so you need also healing to really get the full value out of, you know, leveling him up. Curious. Okay, this guy is now going to hit us for a big one. Can we do 21 damage? Nope. It would not appear so. Let's see. Okay, so we're keeping him alive on low HP. That's a interesting situation. I don't think this is like useful for us. It looks like we can kind of just about manage his defense, defending his attacks, which is good. I was going to say I didn't want to push him over the threshold, and luckily I won't. He's... Oh, he gave us -2 strength. That was you. That was you. You did this to yourself. What? You're not going to give me the ability to defend myself? Okay, then no. We don't need the ability to defend ourselves, I guess. Chomp him, chomp him, chomp him. Okay. More souls, just blindly draw cards for sure. Blindly play this whenever it comes up because it gives us more of that same stuff. Do the damage, take the strikes. Good. Okay, we're moving. Don't make me vulnerable. He's healing. He's healing! Okay, yeah, this is nice. We actually don't have that many cards, so we're pretty much rolling through everything over and over again. That's 36 damage, though. Ow. You killed him! He was the biggest I ever got him. Okay. 12. I think 2 damage is pretty acceptable to take. We are vulnerable though, actually, so we do probably want another block. Yeah. 11 is so little. We can do 11 damage. Weakened as we are. 36. We'll definitely do it before he does 36 damage to us, right? Yeah, because we do 6 from that. Yes! Okay, good. We almost got punished really badly there. Duplicator. Next card is played twice. Oh, yeah, okay. Whenever you rest, heal 15. Nice. It's like Cleave, but with a little bit more upside. I don't know how much damage Cleave does. Apply Doom equal to damage dealt. So this does 16. But there will be stuff that interacts with Doom. Apply block and weak. Let's do the Blighted Strike. No, damage to all. Damage to all. AoE. Oh, I misread it. I thought it was whenever you enter a rest site, but it's whenever you rest. Well, I mean, with a low HP, I guess it's quite nice. Prolong without exhaust seems good. Rats! I've never seen these rats before. Boom, boom. We should have done that before we reduced our own strength, huh? Ugh, they're creepy. I like it. Whenever you play a soul, random... yeah. We do want this. Summon you. Defend. Duh! Frail? And we're weak because we're just weak. This is a good deck. We've crafted a fine, fine deck for ourselves. It's going to take 3 strikes to kill this guy where it normally would have taken 2. Are we going to die to rats? If I die to rats, I lose a bet. Okay, there we go. Get this kind of little juice wagon rolling. Here we go. This is it. Now we prolong that for next turn, so now we're in a position where we're moving forwards. Okay, good, good, good. I wish this guy could have a little attack or something. Maybe there's a power that gives him a little auto attack. That'd be nice. Always go for that. 6 damage to all enemies. We strike the one that's... Which one's which? Summon? You're gonna summon more rat? If it's actually a full other rat, like, let's just not even find out. Get him. Okay. Good. And the Prolong really making it so we were good. With a small deck like this, like an unexhaustible Prolong seems great. Grave Warden into Prolong constantly. Okay, this -2 strength is a little bit of a bummer. We don't really want to play strikes anyway. And Poke, for example, would be good with this. I see. Let's go for this. Poke it is. Well, is it Poke or Prod in Worms? Armageddon. Heck yeah. +1 strength. That's, you know, we could net 0. Net 0 by 2064. They're coming out with a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Buffer. Prevent the next time you lose it. That's so good. I don't want to use it on 1 damage from a worm. Obviously I don't. That would be probably a terrible play. Let's drink one of these. Ultimate Defend. That's nice, actually. There's also 3 cards from hand. Retain exhaust up to 3. We don't actually have enough stuff to cast to exhaust up to 3. Let's start working on the one that's powering up. Let's... God, I hate these things. We kind of wanted to spread out our damage. We're going to take quite a bit. We kind of want to spread out our damage just to make sure that we don't waste too much into these skittish. Skittish is like a negative connotation. But here, it's like one of the best passives they could possibly experience. Yeah. So we do full blocking. Okay, it's not super good, but... I wish that slightly reduced the amount of damage they did or something when you poked them. Because clearly the strategy is to hit them all evenly, but... when you do so, they get a lot of uptime. Wait, am I gonna die? No, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything is totally fine. Let's get the lowest one further down. He's not up on any strength yet. Well. Okay, everything's fine. We're gonna take more damage, but as long as we're alive, then frankly we're not dead. And if we're not dead, we can still fight. Dead can't fight. Bad. Alive can fight. All cappy. I guess we just load up on defense here. Try to absorb as much of this as possible. Oh. Can we end some of you now? This is pretty bad, actually. Do we die? 5 block? 18, 19? No, we don't. Well, you know, cool. How hateful that we're so low on all these stats. Okay, well, next time I get 3 attacks, you're all going down. Yeah, this is fine. This is enough HP. Honestly, this is Lich mode activated. 0 HP run, a 1 HP build. We're going full energy shield for this one. Of course. Of course. This is fine. We'll end the one doing the most damage, which is either of them. This one has more strength. Then we'll Grave Warden. Then we'll just armor up. Absorb. And then the 2 attacks we need will come. They weaken us so that we only can do 1 damage. There we go. So was actually a huge pickup. Okay, that's the one I was thinking this was. Eradicate. If LC is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9, and then he dies. I guess if we don't pick heals, this is fine. But the heals are to like make him combo up, I guess. We're on 1 HP. We have to go this way, I guess. Okay. So be it. You draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Draw another ethereal card that you then can't play that gets exhausted. Weak, durable. No. Summon 4, gain block. But you can only play one of these per turn, so buying a second one really doesn't work well. Two. Of which there are 0 candidates. Bomb. No. Remove cards. Our own personal strikes really suck. Okay, we rest. At least the pillow makes it so when we rest we get like a really nice big recovery. We're going to the question mark rooms because who dares wins. Unless you're me, I guess. This is good though. So I think with 2 of these and this, we're going kind of soul meta. A defensive soul deck. Enchant with Spiral or Heal. Of course we want to enchant. Defend or Strike. So the Strike is better. But we're going to weaken ourselves. Yeah, block it is. Actually, it's not that good. It's okay. Ooh, but if we upgrade the guy, what other things could we upgrade? I remember that already. Up to 10. That seems good. Seems really good. This is also pretty good. Because we want to basically be able to just power through the deck. So let's upgrade this. Hopefully, hey, it's this guy. He's so out of it. This guy has been up for 72 hours. And he's taken enough ketamine to tranquilize a buffalo. I've never seen someone on ketamine, I don't think. Yeah, well, there's a good chance it's not true, but I'm not that I was aware of, at least. Right, so we do these when we do. We also do these when we do. We also do these when we do. Good. Right, but he dies in your turn, so if you boost him up, and then he dies for that, it sucks. I see the conundrum now. I see the conundrum. Ow. Wow. Also, if he's dead, that means we can't use this, right? That might be a big deal. Maybe we remove Bodyguard if we're going this path? Beckon. No. Not until we do this. Was that good? I don't know if that was good. Now we're taking 6, 7. Ish. Interesting, those come from our base health underneath him. Okay, good to know. It's a little bit obscure. We go like this. We prolong that. No, we use as much energy as we can first. Some of this is coming around to our next turn with us, huh? Okay, 20 block for next turn. That's good. Oh, nice organs, brother. Intangible. Our least favorite buff. Other than slippery, maybe. Oh, I feel like we're gonna die. No despondency. We should continue with reckless pride. Incumbent pride precipitates a dizzying fall. That was actually one of the peak things about Darkest Dungeon, was the voice work was so good. I don't know. I'm surprised I don't hear that guy everywhere because he was an actual gangster. This one? Oh yeah, he's intangible. Derp. Okay, soul. More soul. We should stop playing these beacons because they're going to ruin our lives. Deal the damage because he's just doing nonsense. Deal the damage because he's doing nonsense. Draw. Don't draw more than one. Good. Good. Okay. With this extra energy, this is a lot less concerning. 24. Grave Warden. There will be some overflow, especially with the vulnerable as well. That's not so good. Is this number pre-vulnerable or post? I don't remember. We unleash him first. Then we blow him up. Let's see. If we take damage... Okay, so, yeah, it looked like vulnerable. This is considered in the damage he's dealing to us. That's nice. Bodyguard. Prolong. Grave Warden always. I feel like we're really close to having this kind of soul... The deck's, like, hopefully just small enough that it might be able to pull it off. Let's play this for lack of anything better. Play this for lack of anything better. Play this for lack of anything better, and this for lack of anything better. I don't love the actual cards that I have. I need some superstars. I feel like I have this like incredible generic lineup, but before we do that, let's see what options we have. That's 8. 8 again. We draw every beacon in the entire universe, which is 18 damage. Okay, that's fine. In what way is it fine? When it says lose, is that different from take? In that, such that we'll lose it under our armor? If we lose it under our armor, that would be very bad for us. So let's do this. Okay, that actually worked out alright. We just didn't get any progress on him. Now he's intangible. Imagine having see-through organs and, like, trying to date. Like, you sit down for coffee and they just, like, have this face and you're like... I can't control how my liver looks, you know? I swear I'm not an alcoholic, right? Like, outside of that, you know, it's not entirely within my control. Yeah. It's a real deal breaker. Intangible. Okay, we're we're keeping a little bit of health on Otzi. Otzi, I guess. Bone Warden. So these are an anti-synergy. Because this does nothing if But, oh wait, but it brings him back. So actually, you just do the order correctly. And then it is okay. Ah, yeah, okay, I see, I see. Getting plenty of block. Taking quite a while to chip this guy down. That's a lot of beckons. 24. This is like we have drawn lethal. Can we not on him either? Okay, well I guess we do this, and then we play, and then the question is, do we do this, or do we reduce it a further 6? 10, so 14, 22. That's a lot of damage. I still take a lot. Oh, I failed to notice if it went under my armor. I think it did. 10 damage. That's 2 whole defends, guys. Okay, we did some. We did some. His health is also persistent, so it's like bulwark armor. Oh. Okay, he's polluting our deck ever so littly, but like enough. We want to do this. And let's test the theory this time. I think we're going to take damage. Oh, why? It does work like that. Now he's intangible, hitting us for 11. Okay, so we have to play these because they're actually killing us. Unavoidably. Drawing more of them sucks. We'll replay up. That also gives us a bunch of defend. Okay. Keep him alive for now. He does have 8 HP. Yeah, there's a little bit to consider with that card. Sacrificing this guy doesn't really give us fuzzy vibes. When your turn is make your pet have more HP and stack block, which you then pass to the next turn. And not in a, you know, combolific way. This is... Okay, I think we might still die here. Okay, we're tanky. Just go all in and try to kill him. He has to actually die. That's just what has to happen. Okay. He's on 4. We're fine. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Our strike does... Yes! Die. Yeah, again, dating with all of your organs exposed, brutal. And I guess a sunfish is a pretty hideous monster. And they're probably really nice, though. Oh, it's a shame. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, gain 1 intangible. Is that good? I mean, obviously you can, like, in a peak sense, it's also 2 to cast. Transfer a card in your draw pile into Soul. Is Soul better than, like, a random draw? I mean, I guess it is in my deck. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, start of your turn, apply 3. That is crazy. I'm not going to pick that. It, like, slowly murders you. The good old self-murder. Okay. Hello, Flesh Dragon. Melty Flesh Dragon. Oh, he probably tastes like moose. We would share the same paint if you knew what's befallen me. Oh, such malice paints your heart, I see. I thought he was, you know, you would share in the revelous slaughter as we ascend this tower. If you end your turn with unspent money, oh yeah, okay. Enchant all defense with Goopy. Card has exhaust when played, permanently increase. Yeah. Or just draw more cards. Goopy seems nice. That's probably a mistake. We'll find out. Okay, up here... Yeah, this is a gauntlet that I don't think we can actually navigate without significant peril, but Peril is my middle name. It's actually my second middle name. My first middle name is Hazard. Hazard and Peril. Perilous Hazard. Okay, we do have to remind ourselves that this deck does not yet do anything. So, picking up an attack at some point would be a really good idea. Rather than just continuously playing Bodyguard. Maybe we should remove the... Because this Unleash would potentially build up. So maybe we should remove the card that actually prevents that from happening. Put that 13 block over to the next turn where he's going to use Dig. This sucks. Okay, so a good time to play powers though, actually, to be fair. So our main damage comes from this Haunt now. It didn't enchant this one. You can only have one of these effects on each one, I guess. That's actually quite good, because this is like maybe a better block, so we could keep this one. Although, having it level up, its values would have actually been tight. Keep playing that whenever possible. 23 block, that's enough. There's actually no point going in the offensive. Might as well play this to keep exhausting them out of my deck and getting more... if he's alive... Do I want to kill him? He's got 3, it's not much. 9 is... I don't know. I guess this armor persists, is that right? Or does it reset? Right, just not removed. Okay, so we can stun him if we get him to 0. That's fine. Get stunned. I guess we prolong anyway. So we have plenty of card draw, we have plenty of energy, just we got to do something with it. It's getting better now that we're getting rid of all the defense. Good, 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 good. Okay. Any other defense? No, we're all good. Unleash first. Then Bone Shards. Then defend, prolong. Yeah, okay, so we get this defensive momentum, which is cool. The offensive momentum is heavily lacking. But if we do... Well, first we do these. Eh? That goes under... Excuse me, that goes under... loses HP, so that goes under shields. That's actually really nice. Okay. Spur. I would take this if we could get rid of that other card we have that destroys him. But maybe it's like it's got retain. It's got retain, so you can just hold it. You can use it to replace Otso after you destroy him. Okay. Last time I fought for the key. This guy is he's out of, he's a couple of floors removed, down, so he beat the crap out of me, which was fine, because I survived, but then I subsequently died, so I'm just going to be a bit chill. Take the money. Take the money. This deck feels a little bit shaky so far. Add Decay to your deck, obtain the Lost Wisp. And if you play a power, do 8 damage. How many powers? 2. So that would be 16 damage to all enemies in exchange for a thing that damages us. Okay, let's just take money. Let's just take the money. I mean, I think we could actually probably get dares to wins here, but I don't know. I'm coyed. I'm cowed. Divine 6 times. It takes your money. This is better. Because this is the price of removing it anyway. Oh, but you divine half as many times. What does divine mean? Let's just do it. Let's find out. Ooh! Ooh! What's this? 3 divinations remain? Reveal your future by revealing the tiles. Select a big or small divination to reveal tiles. Revealing some things may be dangerous. So it's Minesweeper. I have 3. Who dares wins? I close my eyes. Do you have to fully reveal them? Once an item is revealed. So you do this. And yeah, okay, I see. Damn. Okay, I misplayed it. Okay, but interesting, interesting. Drain power, 12. Upgrade 3 random cards. Okay, that seems alright. Maybe a little bit of damage. I don't want it necessarily in the long term, but might be in the short term worth it. Reduce cost of all cards in hand to 1 this turn. Not useful. Remove 1 card from a deck. Sure. Let's think about it. Should we remove the bone shards? I think bone shards is probably the only thing doing anything right now. We do have this now. And we did pick up that. You know what? Let's just remove the temptation to eliminate our guy and reset him and see if we can get him stacking. It's probably a big mistake to not just take a strike. You're probably going, why would he do that? I mean, look, this is why I'm mysterious, enigmatic. Upgrade stuff. Whenever we attack him, we get a dazed. Oof. It sucks. Do we have to? So we retain this because otherwise he's just going to die, and then it's a 1 for getting 3, which is bad. Okay. Do that. That's not an attack. Hang on, was that not an attack? It is an attack. Oh, it probably did it anyway, didn't it? I just not noticed it. Poking. I almost don't want... You have to poke it. You have to do the damage that you got. We should probably use some of this stuff. Let's see. Defend. Friendship. Defend. 12, 18. Draw more cards. Add buffer. No, this is fine. We're gearing up for the grind. That's what you do as an immortal being. You defeat them through attrition. And this has definitely been an attrition type gameplay, I will say that. Grave Warden, Haunt, not Prolong yet. I guess we Bodyguard. Strike, Prolong, I guess. Look at the little thing. He's like a little dog. Oh, he's a hand facing away from us. I see. I thought his head was looking towards us, like a little. What's the little robot character's name? I haven't actually unlocked him again yet. He might not be in this game, for all I know. Defend. 14. He's doing a lot more than 14. It will take only like 7. It's not so bad. Could be worse. Do some damage to him. What? This is going up? How can it be going up? Actually, it going up is crazy. We need to end this guy. Let's try to use one of these copy cards to maybe do some more damage. We're not actually doing any damage right now, which is a bummer. This is useless. Okay, good. A turn where you simply block and achieve nothing is a good turn. It's always a good turn. Oh my god. Oh no, even when we do have attack, we're doing like so little damage because of our minus strength. Oh gosh. I want the minion to be able to attack or do something. Brother, I need your help. I guess we just do this anyway. Okay. We still have options. We still have options. 7 times 5. So this is fine. We do a duplicator on this. That's a lot of dazed. Oh my god! Our entire draw pile is dazed. Okay. That is not good. Buffer is not going to be that good against a 5-swing multi-strike. We're not going to die though. Let's draw as many days as we can. And then have an exhaust effect that I didn't consider? Okay, we might die here, huh? Getting too polluted. Come on, buddy. Give us the bodyguard. Okay, well, we don't die. Let's drink this. Yeah, let's drink this. Still killed my boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here's our chance. Here it is. This is us. And now we just hope that in this pile of dazed, we pull enough souls to pull the strike. Not even close. And it's over. It's over. Am I... Okay, I did make the slowest deck of all time. I did make the slowest deck of all time. And it was also trying to be all efficient and cool. I'm making like a... I'm trying to make this heckin', you know, high bypass turbofan, you know, engine. And actually it's just, there's mud everywhere. All the components. Everything's muddied. Draw 5 dazed. That's actually statistically pretty unlucky though, huh? Not getting anything. You could have drawn this straight. This would have done it. You would have done it. You would have done it. You would have done it. Well, at least re-rolls. Oh well. This is the way the cookie crumbles. This guy is actually pretty dangerous. I think he's one of the more scary ones that I've encountered so far. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for another quick game of Slay the Spire. We obviously need to polish up our picks for the next one. There he is. Defect, that's the name. We'll have to polish up on our gameplay for the next one to try and get that win, that first win. Come now. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.